Alright, welcome aboard, guys. Press send hold. Oh, did you say you detected a... It popped up a message, I wasn't paying attention. Whoops. Alright. Really? Alright, so some brush trimming time. Yeah, I know. It's 1:13 in the afternoon and it's 85 degrees. Humidity is up. But whatever, let's go see if I can get some stuff done.
In 500 feet, turn right onto American Drive.
Alright. I'm not really...
Right onto American Drive.
Yeah. Not really expecting anything interesting to happen today. Actually, I never even downloaded the videos from, was it Tuesday? Yeah, that's the last time I drove.
Turn right onto Boggy Ford Road.
Tuesday actually had more complaining in it.
Now turn right
well, I don't know.
Ford
Maybe
Road.
today will have a lot of complaining too. Okay, I mean, no software updates. Nothing happened as far as I know to make today any different. But we'll see what happens. With that, let's move on. I did a mile walk. By the time I finished that walk, my left... Whoa. But hey, it's a Ford. What do you want? Right? Jeez. Hey, I don't have brakes! Oh! Anyway, yeah, my left heel is really hurting. In fact, that evening, I had to pop a couple of ibuprofens just to help calm it back down. But anyway, whatever. I mean, it's almost okay today. I mean, it still hurts a little bit, but I'm able to walk. Actually, I was able to walk yesterday. I was able to cut my grass, or at least most of it, not all of it. I came across a review for a Ego riding mower, although I think it was a British show, but anyway, which was interesting. But it's, I don't think we have that here in the U.S. So I just did a lookup for it and came across a Ryobi that's on sale down in San Antonio area. I'm not sure why there, but I don't know. I'm really tempted to go buy one. But it's really marked down, so there's something about it. I don't know what it is. But you know, as long as it runs okay, doesn't have to be perfect. And I don't think my yard's even a half acre. Yeah, so you don't need it. Yeah, well, you're right. But I definitely like having a riding mower because it makes it a lot easier. Oh, it's just the way the sun's hitting the paint. It looked like it was kind of rusted out or something. Really? We have to go left the inside lane? You might check with navigation. I think we're going to turn right up here. and 4/10 of a mile even. So why did we do that? Just being stupid? Yeah. Well, think about stopping. Well, we kept going. Flashing yellows at West Reed Park going eastbound. Dropped 5 miles an hour. Oh. I thought at first he was going to go around that carcass. But then he decided to steer back into it. I think because of the GMC pickups there. What was that Elon said? Elon said somebody did some test. And somebody was asking him a question about it. And he said, well, first of all, it's not a real publication. Right? Then he finally came out and said, well, it was with FSD supervised. With FSD supervised, the driver's supposed to take over if it does something wrong. And I think the interviewer was going, what? Yeah. Surely you knew that answer was coming. You pressed a question, he gave you an answer. I think what it was they said, well, FSD ran a red light. So it was a comparison between FSD supervised and a Waymo, I think it was. And what they were saying was, well, the Waymo didn't run the red light because it's geofenced from going down that intersection. Actually, I'm kind of stunned that FSD would ignore a red light. I haven't seen him ignore a red light in ages. I'm sure it's happened, but it's been months. So it kind of makes you wonder right away, okay, where was this test? What were you running when you did the test? And what was the driver doing? And oh, by the way, if it was a Tesla, could you tell us what the VIN is? Although it's been long enough that you can't go back and collect data, I don't think. And for those of you who don't want to tell Tesla what your car is, I don't blame you, because they can pull the data from it. Which means they can learn from the mistakes made, or they can come out and right out and say, the reason why you went through that red light was because your human driver had his foot on the accelerator, overriding the proper operation of FSD. Right? There's a guy who he's absolutely against FSD, and I get it. His company depends upon selling software that competes kind of sort of with FSD. So he has a reason to make FSD look bad. And you know what's sad about what he presents is there are things FSD does absolutely wrong. At least in my car. Which would be ringing alarm bells if you just knew how to document those. Yes, I think Tesla's kind of ignoring when I say, hey, like going through the school zones. You didn't slow down for the school zone. But that comes and goes. Sometimes it works correctly, sometimes it doesn't. And at least about half the time, there's a car in front of you slowing you down, so it doesn't matter. And you'll hear me say that on some drives, like, yeah, well, actually, probably not anymore. Usually nowadays, I only count it if I actually ran a successful test, or that there was nobody slowing me down. It depended upon what Tesla and FSD did. I don't care. Fails, it succeeds. Either way, it deserves mention. Yeah, it's a relatively small unlikely situation. Right? It's an unlikely situation that you're going to be driving around in an active school zone. Okay, let's try this. Do you have the idea? But I was going to beat him. No, you weren't. Alright, so where are we? 26.4 miles? Really? Okay, 26.5 miles. Oh, come on, leave me alone. 5.5 kilowatt hours, 41 minutes, 206? 206 watt hours per mile, wow. And away we go. All right, just some quick brush trimming. Well, it's only about an hour, right? Less than an hour, actually. Okay, we triggered the gate. How interesting. Okay, he read the gate as being open, or the obstacle not being there.
In 500 feet, turn left onto University Plaza.
Which is kind of a big deal. Okay. There's 3 people, showed us 3 people on display.
Now turn left onto University Plaza.
We got an active school zone, but we're going behind this Toyota Sienna. Oh, we're going to Comanche today. Yeah, we're going the back way. So much better. Where was that dead animal? Oh man, it's coming in. It's coming in, so going out, it'll be on the other side of the road. Free refills on Sundays. Okay.
In 1,000 feet, turn left onto Comanche Trail.
Look out, the Honda Accord's thinking.
Now turn left onto Comanche Trail.
Oh, just in time. Just stop. Oh. All right, so somebody had spy photos from what is that racetrack in Germany? Anyway, they had spy photos of an updated Model S. And the guy commented, "I don't see much change." Well, there were a few small changes, visible. You know, but it would be nice if they went to at least 2170 battery pack. And it'd be interesting if they went to 48 full. Yeah, how about if we stay stopped at the red light? See, left turn signal, red arrow. Does that mean anything to you? All right, so there you go. Elon, it wasn't just any a special traffic. This one is just, it's a red turn signal. It's supposed to turn green when we can go. No sooner than that. And there you go. You failed that test. And actually, I think it was Business Insider or something like that. That test has some validity, doesn't it? Haha. You don't want to admit to it, but dude. So that was on a red arrow. Okay, FSD back on. Ding ding. Welcome back, guys. Almost there.
In 1,000 feet, turn left onto American Drive. Now turn left onto American Drive.
Oh, where's it going? Okay, welcome to the American.
In 500 feet, turn left onto Santa Rosa Avenue.
Let's see, trying to figure
Now
out
turn
where he's
left onto
going.
Santa Rosa Avenue.
Wow, this is all paved. This used to be a worn out group of streets. Like they had tarred it and the tar had been almost completely worn off. Or oiled it, whatever you call it. Oh look, FSD's trying to show you can do something here. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Come on, come on. Come on.
In 500 feet, your destination will be on the left.
Could be he doesn't like that FedEx truck. Santa Rosa, Texas. Down to 14.
Now your destination is on the left.
Down to 8. But he smoothly turned into the driveway. Progress is being made. Okay. 28.9 miles, 51 minutes, 214.2 watt-hours per mile. And I'm back up to 100 degrees. Since last charge, 57.9 miles, 11.9 kilowatt hours, 206.1 watt-hours per mile. Oh, I was going to forget that, wasn't I? So I think going out, I mean, the place where I had issues is just me trying to override. That's all that was. Not that FSD was really wrong, it's just I'd rather he do something different. And today he actually listened when I turned on the turn signals. So that's the good news. There was a dead animal lying right about where my driver's side wheels were about to go through. At first he kind of did a little scooch to the right, but then he said, forget it, I'm not going to do the scooch, and he goes back to centering, so to speak, and bam, hits that dead animal. Yeah, it's just great. Just great. Okay, whatever, it is what it is. Now, coming back on 620, he says, we're going to go on Comanche. Okay, cool, awesome. We took just long enough. We got a red arrow. For some reason, FSD decided that the red arrow was actually a yellow arrow. I'm not sure where he got that idea. Unless he decided that because the other lanes had green lights, that's what mattered, not the light controlling our lane. So he released and he was going to roll. Brake on FSD off. Okay. Yeah, automatic. I'm not sure what to call it. I wanted to call it like it's an F, but the point is it's FSD supervised. The person driving is supposed to supervise the actions of the car. Okay, so that's point one, is the driver took over, which I believe is a D. Okay, it just, not that anybody was in danger, although he was going to roll it, but I don't think there was any cars coming the other way, so that's why he chose to do that. Okay. The other point was Elon Musk was being questioned about this very subject. Not exactly, but somebody had done a test with FSD supervised. It must be FSD supervised, right? I mean, they didn't say what they were driving, but if it was a relatively fair test, they would have been driving an AI4 car with 13, oh, I forgot what it is. 13.2.9. If you weren't running 13.2.9, what kind of test were you running? And I'm sure that's what Elon's point, at least to some extent, was. Okay, but regardless of what they were doing, I'm sitting here in BIGRAY1. It's a Model 3 Highland with AI4 and FSD 13.2.9. And yes, it was supervised. Yes, the driver took over, but that doesn't mean that FSD is excused for its lack of driving ability. Okay? I'll try to figure out how to pop something together, because you deserve the truth. Right? It did happen. I didn't even think it was going to happen, but it happened. And I guess it's an unusual situation for me. Okay, there you go. So that's the way it is today. But most of the time, yeah, no problems, other than he's going kind of slow. But that's FSD. Okay, onward, upward, charge.